AFL players are training through lockdown here in Melbourne in modified conditions, with the hope restrictions will be eased soon. So since we can't head out to Arden Street in person, we'll head there via Zoom. North Melbourne defender Aidan Corr is with us on Fox Sports News. Aidan, appreciate your time. Lockdown, as we know, isn't fun. Is it bringing up any worries or anxieties ahead of the season?
No, look, it is what it is. No, I'm backing the boys to train hard. We're very lucky to still be able to train in groups of 10. I didn't think that was going to get across the line, but I don't actually mind it, especially being a bit of a new guy. I get to spend more time with guys I probably wouldn't usually. No, I'm not too stressed. Everyone's in the same boat. It's just up to who wants to train the hardest and work on their things in their little groups of 10. I think we're doing it pretty well. Yeah, happy. I can't complain too much.
So who's in your little group of 10?
I've got Zeebs is in there, which is good. So we've got the leader of the club. She's putting me on the spot here. We've got Curtis Taylor. He's actually doing quite impressive. And then Taron Thomas, obviously, he's got all the tricks and stuff. And the young Will Phillips, they put him to the test with a bit of running the other day. And welcome to pre-season, buddy. He was going really well. He's really impressive unit. And obviously there's a few others in there.
So you made the big move to Melbourne in the off-season from the Giants as a free agent. Tell me, Aidan, what's life like as a Shinboner at North Melbourne?
Yeah, I felt like everyone's really open to just new people coming in, to learning new things. It was a bit easier because I wasn't the only new guy. Obviously, the whole coaching, most of the coaching staff and a lot of young players coming in with me. I really enjoyed. I feel very valued, which is a nice feeling. When I have input in meetings or whatnot, I feel like there's impact. Some of the things I text Heath Shaw actually, and I said, mate, some of the words that are coming out of my mouth are word for word what came out of yours. So it shows he had an impact on me. But it's funny what you learn along the way, then you can bring and teach others. I've really enjoyed helping out and just not being sitting backstage. I've tried to really help out young boys with little things, and it's keeping me honest. It's making me better. Training standards are lifting, and it's been good.
So do you feel that responsibility to speak up and be a leader at North?
Yeah, I do, honestly. I do feel like I need to bring more than just sit in the back row. I tend to get to the front row in the meetings, otherwise I'll start talking or playing with people's hair or doing something stupid. I like to sit in the front row, keep me concentrating and have input. I spoke with Brady and Nobes, and I sort of held back a little bit early days. I just want to come in and be this guy who talks the whole time, and you could lose the boys that way. So I've found that balance. I just spoke to a few of the boys at the Giants about finding that balance, like Phil Davis and Cal Ward, who came in obviously. And yeah, I'm just working it my own way and tweaking a few little things, but I did definitely feel a responsibility to speak up and have some help. But yeah, I've really enjoyed that part of that, the pre-season this year.
In particular, I'm intrigued by one aspect of your move to the Roos. When you first started speaking and negotiating with the club, I'm sure you would have been in contact with then head coach Rhys Shaw. Obviously, for a number of reasons, Rhys wasn't able to continue as coach. Was that strange or concerning for you that the man who'd helped bring you to the club wasn't basically there when you arrived?
Yeah, it's funny. I gave it a little bit of thought. Obviously, geez, does Nobes even rate me? Does he want me in the team? Look, no, I just think I'll rock up and put my best foot forward. I back myself in to be part of that 22, but it was funny. I was obviously pretty close with Rhys. Had a lot of chats with him and Brady, and I was excited by that. And obviously the news came out, and I was taken back, and I was pretty upset that he wouldn't be there. But he's flying now. I don't speak to him regularly, but I speak to him a little bit. Actually bumped into him at a restaurant in Sydney before I left, and had a good chat with him there as well. And he's happy up in Gold Coast. It's great to hear.
Did you feel the need to reach out to David Noble and sort of clarify where you were at?
Oh no, he gave me a call straight away. We're on the front foot pretty much straight away. Nobes is open and honest. He's great. Everything so far has been good. He's definitely challenged me as well in areas, which is what coaches are meant to do. It's been good. He's been great. He backs me in. We discuss things like ideas we might have, or clashing ideas or whatnot. It's good, and I feel like we're moving forward, which is good.
What has Noble got you working on in particular?
No, well, it's funny. Nobes actually interviewed me when I was a kid, when I was 18, at my parents' house when he was at the Crows, and he told me I'm not the player that I told him I'd be back then. So he said he just wants me to be filled with more confidence, more attacking. Obviously, my defensive stuff's pretty down pat at the moment, but intercept marking, backing myself in, that sort of thing.
Let's say North are 3-2 or 4-1 after the first 5 rounds of the season. What does winning football look like in 2021 for you guys this season? If you're going to get W's, what are you going to be doing really well?
Yeah, we're taking the game on. There's no round the boundary, long down the line. But that's there if we need it. We've got things in place and we're predictable to each other. But yeah, we're taking the game on, exciting. I think that builds more excitement. It builds more confidence when you can pull those things off. Obviously, I've seen that with the Giants in the past. When we get the wheels in motion, it can be quite exciting. But yeah, we've got a pretty solid defensive group. I'm pretty excited by that, actually. There's a lot of experience down there. It's probably our most experienced line, along with some of the mids. And then, yeah, I think it's just going to be a training. Like, with boys whipping out kicks that are outrageous. It's a good learning curve. We're finding that balance, and like a lot of them are coming off, and it's really dangerous once the boys get running.
Aidan, thanks so much for your time. Stay safe during lockdown. I know you're a Gunners fan like me, so just settle in and watch the Arsenal to pass the time, I reckon.
Appreciate it, mate. And come on, the Gunners.